ईश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम अथ श्री विदुर धृतराष्ट्र संवाद रूप विदुर नीति शास्त्रम श्रीमन्महाभारत इतिहास अंतर्गत उद्योग पर्वांतर्गत प्रजागर पर्वांतर्गत प्रथमोध्याय विदुर उवाच. We have seen yesterday these beautiful tips. द्वाविमौ कंटकौ तीक्ष्णौ शरीर परिशोषिणौ यश्च अदनः कामयते यश्च कुप्यति अनीश्वरः. These are the two terrible thorns which will pierce our body. Dvavimau kantakau. And they are very tikshno. Sharira parishoshanau, they will give you so much misery to you. Therefore, don't allow those kanta to near you. You also don't go near to them. And in all these Vidura Neethi Vakyas, one sentence is said, one point. We have to understand it in its as many angles or aspects possible. For example, tell you what are the two thorns. One is what? Yahacha adhanaha kamayate. The one who has no money but he has lot of desires. Now, is it not that kanta goes on piercing us? So many desires but no money. The one who has got lot of money, he can desire and he can enjoy it. There is no kanta in that. This is not a spiritual thought, it's a व्यवहार. स्पिरिचुअल को साइड पे रखना, कभी कभी उसको लाएंगे हम. यहाँ तो मनस शांति व्यवहारिक सुख के लिए विदुर जी गिविंग नीति. इन बिटवीन विल गो ऑन एडिंग धर्म मोक्ष ये सब जहाँ जरूरत है. Okay, so here desire is there, money is there, you will fulfill desire, you enjoy it. But desires are there, money is not there, then you suffer only. Therefore, adanaha kamayate is a kantaka. Now, this is the direct meaning. You don't have money, don't desire. Now, here you have to understand that the money means any of those particular powers. Because money means power. If that particular money or power is not there, that particular thing you don't expect to, then you will suffer. Adanaha, like good heart, is a dhana. And of good friends or people around are called as the kamana. Is it not? So I want people to be towards me loving, kind. That will happen when you are loving towards them. So without having the dhana of the purity of the heart, expecting the people to love you is like a kanta. Is it not? So too you want to join the army. But you are only 4.5 foot, Lilliput. So your height is adhana. And your kamana to join army is kamana. That will be a kantaka only because you are not qualified there. You understand? Everywhere this is applied. Wherever we don't deserve, there you desire, you become frustrated only. That frustration is kantaka, chubna. Everywhere you apply it. Therefore, deserve and get desired. And if you have desire, go for deserving. If you don't deserve, don't desire. Otherwise, kantaka. Yaha cha adanaha kamayate. Finally, with Tattva Drishti say, if you don't have the Jnana Dhana, your moksha kamana cannot be fulfilled. Then you will only चुभते रहेगा हमको मेरे को मोक्ष नहीं हो रहा नहीं हो रहा पहले ज्ञान दान कमाइए महाराज. हो गया. General meaning. Particular meaning, without your resource or wealth, don't desire. Is it not? I want to go in Rolls Royce car. अबे इतना करोड़ रुपए किधर है तुमको टैक्सी के लिए कान पे. You know, there's that small joke of long rack. हल्का सा है तो मजा नहीं उसमें. The fellow came home from the school and told father, Papa, you have to congratulate me. Why बेटा? He said, पापा मैं बस में चढ़ा नहीं, बस के पीछे दौड़ के आया, मैंने 5 रुपए बचाया. फादर सेड बेवकूफ तो टैक्सी के पीछे दौड़ के आते तो 50 रुपए बचते थे. You understand? So, adanaha kamayate. Do you understand the joke of it? You have no money, but you want to do all that. अदनः कामयते, आई वांट टू गो टू अमेरिका एंड घूमो ऑल दैट, देयर इज अ पैसा, तो उनको जाने के लिए नहीं है। Then when you have dhana, you can kamana. Then when you get dhana, then another quotation will come. Don't use dhana for the kama, use it for artha. Sorry, we use it for dharma. Sorry. अर्थ इज ऑलरेडी धन, धन है हर काम के लिए नहीं, धर्म के लिए यूज करो, बताएंगे बाद में। बाय द वे, सेकंड कांटा क्या है? यह च कुप्यति अनीश्वर, द टू थिंग्स इन दैट। वन इज व्हाट, you yourself should have the ishwaratva in you, then your kopa will have an effect there. You don't have the ishwaratva in you, your kopa will only fizzle out there. And that ishwaratva are the two types again. One, ishwaratva given to you by that person by default. Second is the ishwaratva on that krodha you have, that I am using the anger only as tool, but not to harm me. This is how Lord Krishna or all avatars and gurus use the krodha as an instrument for getting some work. So they are the ishvara of the kopa or the krodha. Therefore, the krodha works for them in accomplishing the work without troubling them. Our kopa is one. We become anishwara or the slave to the anger, by which we create a problem in the world also, and we suffer inside our mind also. इज इट नॉट? तो क्रोध के ऊपर मुझे ईश्वरत्व पाकर उस क्रोध को कोई काम करने के लिए मुझे यूज करना है। इफ आई डोंट हैव द कंट्रोल ओवर द क्रोध, it goes out of limits, it goes out of my hands, then it will yield to such a performance which is very detrimental and destructive. Many times it is irreparable also. Is it not? This is what the inner meaning of Anishwa. Second is what? You are not appointed as a person to rule or command that person. If that is not there, you can't become angry. Like when I come to your house, I am not the boss of your servants. I am not Ishvara. How can I become angry with that fellow? If I want something, I'll tell you. You are my friend. Then you will tell that why. कुछ जरूरत है तो. Is it not? मैं ईश्वर नहीं हूँ. I can become angry. And we are never Ishvara to anything in this world. Therefore, in general, actually, philosophically seen, you can't be angry also, justified. You can't justify. Now, third meaning of Anishvara is what? The other fellow is not ready to listen to your anger. Like at the age of 16, 17, 18, children no more tolerate your anger. So they don't give you the Ishwaratva. They have disappointed you or dismissed you. You have no right. That is what they say indirectly by reacting to you. Is it not? And the reaction of disciples to the Guru in this situation is they don't answer on the face of the Guru, but they just remove like kadipata of the sambar or dal, the words of the Guru. That's what they are feeling. You are not Ishvara in my life anymore. Don't expect me that I'll do what you say. Such Guru, like academically, he'll teach and go. There's no inner intimate contact. होता नहीं, बस ऐसे आप जैसे स्कूल में कॉलेज में गए पढ़ के आए, लाइब्रेरी में पढ़ ऐसे ही रहेगा वो। If the disciple doesn't give that Ishwaratva to Guru, Guru senses it, smells it. Oh, this person is no more ready to listen to me. He has not given that Ishwaratva anymore. Therefore, live apna jindagi. In general, also anywhere. If the other person is not giving you Ishwaratva, you should not to become angry. If you become, it becomes kanta to you. Chubega wo aapko. It happens in the house every day. Children doesn't want to listen to grandparents. Grandparents scold them. ये मैं तुम्हारे बाप का बाप हूँ, मेरे बात सुनोगे तो मैं मेरे बाप को ही नहीं सुनता हूँ, तुमको क्यों? I am the father of your father. You must. I don't listen to my father first of all. How can I listen to you? That egos are so strong in this world today. You cannot talk, argue little. They are so filled. And therefore, the one who is not showing the ego or demand or ego, he is safest person in today's world. किसी का गुस्सा मत करो, then you करेंगे तो वो डबल करेगा आपको. You can observe, and people, because of watching cinema and TV and all, become so sharp in reacting and fighting and insulting, even elders, not in the positive things. ये सब काम नहीं करता तो they just remove from the mind because a lot of money is there and they have bhoga and they have that hard heart to kick anybody and get friendship with anyone. कुछ नहीं है तो अपने सेल फोन पढ़ के, टीवी पढ़ के दिनों भर जी सकते हैं. So many options, opportunities have come. Therefore nobody is surrendering to anyone. Therefore nobody has a right as Ishvara to do the kopa to anyone. इसलिए in this today's very peculiar modern world, which I am slowly started studying from last couple of days, to understand as to how to respond so that I am less miserable. You understanding it? The worlds are not the same. Nobody gives you authority. You can't demand. You can't command. You can't expect. You only will be disappointed out of this. On the other hand, you feel obliged that they are listening to your class and all. मैं तो अभी इस स्थिति में आया हूँ आप सबको डेली फूल माला चढ़ा रहा हूँ मैं मन में. That is giving peace to me. Such wonderful people and all. If the other aspect of authority, if I take, it's frustrating. Anywhere so. So this one shloka says so much of meaning. Yaha cha adanaha kamayate, yaha cha kupyate anishwaraha. These two attitudes are like the kantaka, sharira parishoshana, the stula sharira and man also, the sukshma sharira. They go on doing the shoshana, distraction or fried, frustration and all they give these two. यश्चादन कामयते यश्च कुप्यते अनीश्वर हो गया. नौ द्वावेन वन विराजेते विपरीतेन कर्मणा गृहस्थश्च निरारंभः कार्यवान् शैव भिक्षुकः. द्वावेव न विराजेते. विराट means becoming glorious, becoming successful, becoming famous. So these two are the people, because of their opposite activity they are performing, they never outshine or shine out or grow in life. These two people, what they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. What they are not supposed to do, they are doing it. Therefore, they will never excel. That is the meaning. And who are the two people and what the things they are doing because of which they don't excel? One is grahasthascha nirarambha. A one who is in the grahastha ashrama but unemployed. He will never enjoy the grahastha of lot of wealth and riches and making all of them happy and getting love from them. Niraramba means nishkarma means nikamma grahastha cannot make himself happy. He will not glow as a successful grahastha. Understood? A grahastha means work hard, get all the things for his family and house and just put all of them and revel in that. If he doesn't do that, आरंभ नहीं किया तो he is not giving happiness to him. Therefore न विराजते. Other one is what? Karyavanshaiva bhikshukaha. Other is a sannyasi but who has taken up lot of karya. And his goal is to know the truth. The truth is on the meditational seat. For meditating, you have to quieten mind. But instead of that, you are only becoming busy in all the karya. Vadi Shankara, Gurudev, all of them have realized they are all the masters, the ascended ones. By the grace of Lord, they are here to serve us. Therefore, they are doing the karya because they reached what is to be reached. उनसे हमें compare नहीं करना. But here, those who are on the path of truth, no more karya to them. The meaning of this is sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. तो कर्म में फंसने वाला सन्यासी अपने आत्मज्ञान को नहीं पाएगा, इसलिए ही विल नॉट आउटशाइन देयर, शाइन आउट देयर. सो टू कुछ भी नहीं करने वाला गृहस्थ, nothing in his house he'll have for joyful thing. There also will not fulfill his grahastha ashrama. Always the wife and children go on shouting. He never works, never earns money. देखो इन द पड़ोसी के हाउस में इतने सारे इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट है, हमारे घर में इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी नहीं है. Is it not? I asked him to get the grinder and all. He removed electric current. Like, the child asked the father, Papa, give me the pocket money. ठीक है बेटा कल. Then the child wore his shirt. देखा तो pocket ही काट दिया पापा ने. अब pocket ही नहीं, money किधर? So they won't feel happy in the grahasthas. Not a greedy ones, but if you are maintaining grahastha ashrama to take care of your parents or the guests or the children, your neighbor, any gurus come, उनके लिए जो चाहिए वो सब थोड़ा रखना है ना भाई गृहस्थ आश्रम में. फर्दर कर्म करना है. So anarambha grahastha Unnecessary arambha sannyasi. Both of them will not fulfill in their own fields. They won't succeed in their fields. This is the sloka. Now, this को भी आप expand करना. Everywhere, therefore, to achieve something, there is something to be done or undone. So, do or undo, then only you will achieve it. Everywhere, like you want to sleep. For the sleeping, you have to put off everything and sleep. So, you have to work hard. To work hard, you have to get up. To get up, you have to eat less in the night. These are the things which you have to add to these mantras and understand expansively. Viduradi people, great saints, they give such beautiful thoughts which give the intellect the capacity to think deeper and find solutions to problems. Like that. एक और द्वाविमौ पुरुषौ राजन् स्वर्गस्योपरि तिष्ठतः प्रभुश्च क्षमया युक्तः दरिद्रश्च प्रदानवान्. These two are the people who even transcend the Swarga also in their achievements and Sukha. Dvau imau purushau. These are the two great Purushas. When they do these two Purusharthas, hey Rajan, our Yudhirji is telling Dhritarashtra, Swargasya upari tishtadaha. They even go beyond the Swarga Loka, means more than Swarga, they achieve the Punya to reach to. Who are those two people? दो दो की बात कह रहे हैं, बाद में तीन तीन की कहेंगे, फिर चार चार के कहेंगे. Like that, the Vidura Neethi is full of lot of wisdom. Who are they? One, Prabhu cha kshamaya yuktaha. The one who has got all the prabhutva, the powers, etc., to punish, yet the one who is doing forgiveness, he is the one who reaches the heights more than Swarga. First meaning is this. First one is this person. Second, Daridrasya Pradhanavan, the one who himself has very meager and yet has the heart to give in dana whatever he has got. इनको तो स्वर्ग से भी ऊपर वाला स्थिति मिलता है. And in this, the first example is that of Yudhishthira. He has got all the power. He has got the Ishwaratva, Prabhutva, but always he did Kshama only to all nonsense. You did and your children did. In fact, in this way, if you approach Yudhishthira and say, please Kshama karo hamare mushkil, all the galtiyan, he will do Kshama. If you don't do that, then that Prabhu, Yudhishthira, you are prompting him unnecessarily to trouble your children, and he'll have to fight in the Kurukshetra war. So he will be, Yudhishthira is always a Prabhu because he is a powerful, but he is Kshamaya Yukta. He is just forgiving everyone. Second is the example of the great Ranti Deva, etc. Khud hi daridra hai, like Pradata. Whatever he has got, he is able to share. He will reach even beyond Swarga. How important this sloka, dekho. And always remember, giving is not in amount or quantity. The giving is always in attitude. Attitude of giving we must have. Therefore, in that attitude, if you cannot give the grosser things, you can give some subtler things which are free. You can give seva, you can give prema, you can give some wonderful advice, you can give some santvana, you can give some consolation. There all you can give prayers for everybody's well-being. प्रार्थना है, एटीट्यूड है. देखो जीवन क्या ना फंसाता ही रहता है हमको मन, ऑलवेज बीइंग ए टेकर टेकर टेकर. As long as we are taker, we are only sufferer. That day when we mold ourselves from the taker to the giver, we start becoming useful to the world. World starts loving us and it gives us place there to stay. More and more we become giver. They put us on big throne only. सिंहासन पे बिठाएंगे हमको. And the one only who goes on giving, 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 he only can give away, then only he can give up, give up. Giving is dhanam, give away is tyagam, give up is sannyas. Pradhana, pradhanavan. Though daridra, but pradhanavan. And the one who is Prabhu, but he is kshamaya yuktaha. Their result of these two is even beyond Swarga. मजेदार बात. ठीक है. और एक देखो, न्यायागतस्य द्रव्यस्य बोद्धव्यौ द्वौ अतिक्रमौ अपात्रे प्रतिपत्तिश्च पात्रे च अप्रतिपादनम्. So न्याय आगतस्य द्रव्यस्य, the wealth which is earned in a righteous means, द्वौ अतिक्रमौ, the two things which create the blemish in that righteously earned wealth. Therefore, you have to guard yourself regarding those two. What are they? First, apatre pratipattihi, that very honestly earned wealth when you are given for a wrong person or a wrong cause. ये सारे कमाई बर्बाद हो गया. Second is patre cha apratipadanam. When a deserving person or project is there, if it is not utilized there, in both cases, the wealth earned righteously is wasted. See that beautiful thought? How practical it is, how intellectual it is. Wonderful. 3 points are told. First, earn the wealth by Nyaya Marga. Second, don't misuse it by giving it to the apatra. It can be person or projects. Then third, definitely rightly use it by giving it to the patra. That can be person or project or organization. Then only your artha purushartha generally is fulfilled. Nyaya architam, patra danam, apatra adanam. This is how this shloka talks. In general also this can be understood. Tomorrow हम इसको थोड़ा टच करेंगे. सर्वम व्यास परमात्मा चरणारविंदार्पणमस्तु. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Chalo. Thank you. Now at 11 o'clock, first we'll have Vishnu Sahasranama because that Rudram is over. Telugu వాళ్ళు అయిన తర్వాత ఆఫ్టర్ డూయింగ్ విష్ణు సహస్రనామ ఫర్ 45 minutes 1 hour, today onwards we will do one small text daily or 2 days one or 3 days one. Today I am taking up Kashi Panchakam. 5 shlokas on Bhagavan Kashi and Kashi Vishwanatha, comparing it with Atma Jnana, our Bhagavan Adi Shankara writes. The study of that itself takes you to the Anubhuti of Kashi. You need not go to Kashi, or if you go to Kashi, how you have to be. That shloka teaches those 5. Today Kashi Panchakam. Tomorrow the Advaita Panchakam. Day after something. Telugulo. ఇలా చిన్న చిన్నవి 5-6 శ్లోకాలు ఉన్నవి 2 రోజులు 3 రోజులు ఒక్క రోజు అవేవి ఒక 10 టెక్స్టులు చేస్తాను నేను తెలుగు పీపుల్. ఆ తర్వాత చూద్దాం అష్టావక్ర గీత అని చెప్పుకోవచ్చు, లేకపోతే లలితా సహస్రనామం విష్ణు అయ్యాకే చెప్తాము. మేబీ యాజ్ ఐ వాస్ సేయింగ్ మహానారాయణ ఉపనిషత్తు కానీ ఆర్ ఇంకా చెప్పని సూక్తాలు ఉన్నాయిగా, పురుష సూక్తం అని టచ్ చేయలే మనం తెలుగులో. ఐ మే డూ దట్. సో 5-6 రోజులు ఒక 10-15 రోజులు ఈ నెలంత వరకు కొన్ని ప్రకరణాలు చెప్పుకుందాం మనం. మధ్యలో అనిపిస్తే ఒక 2 స్తోత్రాలు. ఠీకే. విష్ణు సహస్రనామ మాత్రం ఇట్ విల్ కంటిన్యూ. హరి ఓం.